Hello, I'm Amber Uper, and I'm out in my greenhouse again, taking another video. I just figured I'd show you what's going on out here today. It's the 9th of June. It's a cool, rainy day, which is, well, it's both exciting and not exciting because it's rainy, so I can't really do much outside. But we need the rain for the garden, so here we are. Anyway, behind me, you can see my tomato plants that are in the pots in the greenhouse. I should see if I can get out of the way. There we go. And they seem to be doing pretty good. Those are all Amish paste tomato plants. I like to grow them in the greenhouse because they seem to do better in the greenhouse than they do outside in the garden. I don't know. Less sun scald or whatever. I have no idea. I tried them last year just out in the garden, and they did quite poorly. Hey, the plants grew big and everything, but the tomatoes got sun scalded, and I had a very poor harvest because they kept getting bad spots before they got ripe. So that's kind of how that goes sometimes. I gotta do the camera again because it's out of whack, out of square. There. Anyway, so my greenhouse is still a mess. It's always a mess. But I'll show you what's going on here. Let's see here. This tank of water, I pumped that out of the fish pond, trying to get some of the dirtier water out of there, and it kind of worked. But there's the fish pond. As you can see, I got my little papyrus plant in there. And there's some plants over there on the cover I got. I got that wood cover here that keeps the sun from getting the water too hot on a hot day. It does help anyway, because boy, the old fish don't like hot water. But anyway, we have there's a couple of melon plants here. Let me get the camera closer. That might be helpful. So we'll just move the camera up. I got to get around the tank. All right, so there we go. So these two are melons. This one here, this one. They're, I don't know what kind of muskmelon. They're a muskmelon. I couldn't tell you what the name of them is. They were 3-year-old seeds. And I managed to get 4 of them sprouted. 2 of them are out in the garden. These were slower, so they're still in the pots. And then over there, we got a pumpkin. I don't know if it's a white pumpkin or an orange pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, because the package I bought had both seeds in it. You know, it was a duo package. And then I've got tomato plants over here. You can see the tomato plants just aren't very good this year, so far. I mean, some of them have been good, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. So I'm using the tripod today because when I'm holding the phone, the camera's really shaky. So anyway, got a couple of Cherokee purples. Let's see what these are. Cherokee purple. There's 5 of them there. Those are the smallest ones. The 2 in the tall pots are starting to do okay now. I just transplanted those like yesterday, day before. So hopefully they'll get bigger. I don't know why, they just weren't growing in the dirt that I started them in. They're just not doing anything. And then let's take a look at the ones over here. Swing you around this way. Can't see what's in the camera because I got the face camera pointing at the stuff. Okay, so we'll bring it up. Okay, so here I have black crims. I got 5 black crims here. These, as you can see, these 2 are really tiny. And it's this dirt or something. I don't know what the deal is. These are striped German. And as you can see, these are tiny. I transplanted them a couple days ago, and I'm hoping they'll grow now. These are in the taller pots, and they seem to be doing well. That's the black crims. And then I got these black crims here. they were starting to get big because they were in tall pots. So I put them in these big pots. So these are actually doing well. The black crims are the only ones that really did well, other than the Amish paste, which I put in the big pots when they were still quite small, just to get them planted. And then I got these here. These are San Marzano paste tomatoes. Got 5 of those. And then I got, let's see, Amana orange. I got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 Amana orange plants. They're still quite small, as you can see. I just put these in the big pots, and they're quite small. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on with them, but there they are. And let's see. See, this is how poorly they're growing, and I couldn't explain it, except the only thing I can figure is it's the dirt. Maybe the dirt stays too wet. I don't know. I don't want them to dry out, so I make sure I water them, and then I think maybe the dirt stays too wet. So whatever it is. So anyway, that's what I've got going on in the greenhouse right now. I planted some more tomato plants because I was talked into it. And let's see, can you see them? Yeah, right here. Nothing's coming up yet because it's only been a couple days, but there they are. Here it is, the 9th of June, and I've got tomato seeds that haven't sprouted yet. Getting a real late start to the garden season this year. Can't plant anything here until after Memorial Day, and even then you gotta watch out for frost. We had frost the weekend after Memorial Day. That was, I got 2 Maroma tomatoes in big pots outside, and I had to cover them up with sheets because I knew they'd freeze if I didn't. So anyway, that's kind of what I got going on in here today. So thanks for watching.